Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. We'll get started here in just a couple minutes. While we're waiting, open up the chat window and why don't you introduce yourself? Tell me your name, tell me where you're calling in from. So my name's Paul. I'm located in central Canada, just north of Winnipeg. So if you're not familiar with Canada, that's about halfway between Toronto and Vancouver. We're right in the center here. Winnipeg's about 8 hours north of Minneapolis. So let me get my screen shared here. So we're ready to go right at the top of the hour. Hello, Carlos. Great to have you here. Latanya from VA Beach. Awesome. Great. We got some great things to share with you today. So hopefully you can see my screen. And we'll just let a few more people trickle in here and we'll get started here very shortly. Mark, I see you've got your hand raised there. By all means, shoot your questions into the chat window and I'll be able to answer your question. All right, we're right at the top of the hour, so let's get started. So today's presentation is on how to launch your high quality course in less than a week with the help of AI, even if you're not tech savvy. So you know that course that you've been thinking about for a while, I'm going to show you the easiest method so that you can launch it in a week. Now, this presentation is meant to be interactive, so if you don't have the chat window up already, pull up the chat window, and by all means, if you have any questions while we're going through the presentation, shoot your question into the chat. I got the chat window up here. I'll watch for your questions. Good morning, Zan. And we'll have a Q&A at the end as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them in the chat during the presentation or hold on to them and we'll answer them at the end. So Zan, yes, this is really live. I do like to do these presentations live so that we can interact and ask questions. So Laura, good morning. Rosemary from Ontario, good morning. I guess so. You or AI said my name. No, it's not AI. I wouldn't do that to you. I'll show you where we want to use AI, but I'll show you where actually we don't want to use AI when we're creating our courses, because we only want to create high quality courses. So Mark, hello, Laura from Nova Scotia. I'm glad to have everyone here. Can we record your webinar? Yes, you can if you want. But I'm recording it now too, and you will get a link to that recording afterwards. So record it if you want. I'll send you the recording. Feel free to share it with others, and we'll have lots of great information to share with you today. I'm excited. So do you have these live webinars every week? I do these live most every week. We have one this week. We have one next week. Then we'll be taking a little bit of a break. But yes, I do these live webinars every week. So if you like the presentation, you want to come back next week and check it out again, by all means. You'll get a link so you can join next week. And we've got lots of other ways to help you here as well. Now, I've been launching online courses for several years. My name is Paul Turner, and I'm an electrical engineer. And I've worked on some pretty cool projects in my past corporate career. I've been building satellites and rockets for the Canadian Space Agency. I've built multi-billion-dollar power generation and transmission projects in remote locations, and I've been expanding a wastewater treatment facility not too far away from here. Yes, lots of great questions, lots of great comments in the chat. Awesome, a recording for sure. Yeah, I'll send you that link for sure. So while working on these complex projects, one thing I got very good at was taking a complex topic, some of the engineering topics I was working on, and explaining them to others in a way that was easy for them to understand, even if they didn't have a technical background. And I thought, well, I can help others with the project knowledge that I have to help them understand these complex topics. And that's when I discovered the online course world in 2018. So that's exactly what I did. I launched my first online course in 2018 and planned my escape from the corporate world. I help others learn a complex engineering topic called commissioning. Now, I'm sure you've never heard of commissioning, and the details don't really matter. If you're interested, you can check out my website. It's at www.commissioningandstartup.com. If you want to check out what I've been building there, by all means, check it out. I've helped people really all over the world learn and understand commissioning with my online courses. I've worked with some of the biggest companies in the world, helping their project teams understand commissioning and saving them millions of dollars with the courses and support that I've offered. It's really been a great experience. I've met some wonderful people and had some amazing discussions with some of the best and brightest people in the commissioning world, all because of my online course, reaching out to help people online. And there really is no better feeling than waking up in the morning and seeing course sales on your phone when you first pick up your phone in the morning from people in countries that I'd never even heard of that found me on LinkedIn, submitted their application, and enrolled in one of my courses. When you put yourself on the internet, the power of the internet and social media is really pretty incredible. And you can do the same with the knowledge that you have as well, helping others solve their problems based on the knowledge that you have. So can you see on the screen how amazing regular sales like this would be? Zan is asking, are you using Webinar Jam or StreamYard for your webinar? So this is all strictly Zoom. The Zoom has an add-on where you can just, besides Zoom meetings, you can have Zoom webinar. So this is all just Zoom. Works pretty good. The people that have joined my programs have been absolutely thrilled. Their feedback has been over the top positive. They're excited to join my programs and get the expert knowledge that they need for their projects. And they're so thankful I was able to help them with a complex topic like commissioning and make it easy for them to finally understand. Laura, wondering why I can't see the other comments. I'm wondering, I can see that some people are posting to everyone and some people are posting to hosts and panelists. So if you're sending a comment, just flip it over to everyone so that everyone can see the comments. Maybe that's it. Yeah, there's just a little drop down. You can select which one you want to talk to. But by all means, let's talk to everybody, not just me. So what used to take me 40 to 60 hours to launch a course, now we can use AI and launch courses much quicker than it used to take. And I'm going to show you how to do the same today so that you can launch your course in less than a week as well. And wouldn't that be cool? Aren't you glad that you can save some time with the help of AI and finally get your course launched? I'll show you exactly how to do that today. So just to be clear though, this is not for you if you're looking for a get rich quick scheme. If you're unemployed with mountains of credit card debt and you're looking to make a quick buck online, then this is not for you because there's no magic formula that's going to turn your laptop into an ATM that spits out cash. We're not creating low quality $7 courses from an AI chatbot that nobody wants anyways. We're only producing high quality courses with real knowledge from real people with real skills that are in demand. And we're using AI to speed up the process to 10x our productivity where it makes sense. So people like engineers or nurses, accountants, creative people like authors and actors, teachers, bookkeepers, project managers, fitness coaches, life coaches, anyone with a skill that can help others solve problems that they're looking to solve as well. And if you're willing to put in the effort over the next week and start sharing your knowledge and expertise with the world, then you can trade in your 9 to 5 for freedom that you want and deserve. So today I'm going to show you the most efficient method to create and launch your first online course so you can get started with your online course journey and continue to learn and grow your online business. And at the end of this presentation, if you'd like some help getting your course launched, I'll show you how in the next 7 days you can get your course launched using AI to make it super easy to launch your first course, and I'll show you how. The first thing when I give this presentation that a lot of people want to know is just tell me what to do. How can I start making money online? But there's a little bit more to it than that. We don't want to just create any course. We want to create a course that people actually want. So first, let's address the problems of what not to do before we talk about what to do to launch your profitable and scalable online course. Some of my first online courses were an absolute failure nobody explained to me what actually goes into a profitable and scalable online course. And I had to make a lot of mistakes along the way on my own. And what I've found is that there's three common mistakes that a lot of course creators make that make it much more difficult to actually sell their course later once it's launched. Because I'm sure you know that selling information products is much different than selling physical products. Nobody's going to Amazon and buying an information product like they are some physical widget. And if you can avoid these three mistakes, you'll have much more success with your online course later. So what are these three mistakes? Mistake number one is that there's no demand for the problem that you solve. Nobody wants what you're offering. You've got a bad offer. We've been told as entrepreneurs for a long time to identify a problem, then create a solution to that problem and sell the solution to others. But this isn't always true. You may have been told to follow your passion, but passion will only get you so far, because if you're passionate about solving a problem that very few others are interested in solving, then you're going to have a hard time finding people to sell your course to, and you're not going to have much success with your online business. You see, we don't want to try to create demand. That's a very tough game to play. And I tried that unknowingly for a long time. And I'm sure you don't want to become an expert at sales. We want to make this process as easy as possible on ourselves, which means you need to pick a course topic that people are already searching for. What we want to do is put our offer in front of an already existing stream of demand and then channel that demand towards our irresistible offer that basically sells itself. And I'll show you how to do this with the help of AI. I've been down that road of not knowing that I had a bad offer. I had heard the term irresistible offer many times, and I'm sure you have as well, but I didn't actually know what that meant and how to create one. So I'll help you avoid this so that you don't end up in this dead end, and make sure that you've got a great offer right from the beginning when you're creating your course. Because it's exactly like Stephen Covey says in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. Habit number 2 is to begin with the end in mind. And what is the end game when you're creating an online course? It's to create a course that people actually want, to create a course that solves real problems for real people, that solves a problem that people are already searching for. And the decisions you make when you're first creating your first course will determine how successful your course is in the end. I'm going to show you how to get your course going in the right direction before you even start. So mistake number 2, a lot of people get bogged down with the tech. Can you make an irresistible offer into your AI prompt? To a certain degree, yes. There will be a lot of help we can get from AI to help us generate the structure of what that irresistible offer is. Maybe it'll get you 80% of the way there, and it's certainly easier than starting with a blank sheet of paper. Of course, whatever you get out of there, you're going to want to change and adapt and make it specific to what you want to put for your offer, but it's a huge help to get us a lot of the way there. So to answer your question, Laura, yes, it is a big help. I see a lot of people getting stuck with the tech, and as an engineer, the tech comes pretty easy to me, but I see a lot of other people who are not tech savvy at all, and they don't want to be tech savvy. But isn't the tech necessary? Just asking. Absolutely. The tech is absolutely necessary. We can't skip the tech, but we want to make it easy, right? And for some people, it just doesn't come easy. They get stuck with the tech. It is the internet. There are things online, so there are certain aspects of tech that are required, but we want to make it easy for people so that you're not getting stuck with tech issues. You're not getting into the complexity of detailed funnels that make this difficult. We want to make this as easy as possible so that people can get their information out to the world. Because a lot of people have thought about creating a course for years, but they just don't know where to start, and the tech gets them stuck. So we want to be able to get people to get their course launched without having to get bogged down in all the nitty-gritty technical mumbo jumbo. We want to make this as easy as possible. That's me. I want to do a course. Absolutely. And I'm sure you've got great knowledge, Laura, but it's you got to navigate the tech world a little bit, right? So everything that I'll show you here today makes it super simple so you don't get bogged down in any of that tech stuff. Because the great thing about AI is it helps us get through a lot of that tech stuff a lot easier and gives us a huge advantage to create your high quality course exactly how you want it without having to understand any of the tech stuff, while also allowing you to add your personality and your expertise so that you can create an amazing course that your customers will absolutely love. Unfortunately, when course creators get stuck due to all of this tech stuff, then it just prevents them from getting their knowledge out to the world. And it's a shame because as humans, we're meant to share and learn and help each other grow and succeed, right? But when a tech issue gets in the way, it just limits any type of collaboration. Um, you hit a dead end, which is, of course, not good for anyone, not good for you and your online business, and not good for helping others online as well, right? Rosemary is saying, I recently purchased a system that said it was easy. I couldn't figure it out, and their support and customer service was terrible. I know we've had several people join our workshop, and they tell me exactly that, is they've tried other programs and it just didn't work. They couldn't do it. But I'll share some feedback with you of people that have joined our workshop where they just absolutely loved it. So we've got some good solutions for you, Rosemary, that can help you out here as well. So this is so true about the tech slowing us down. Yeah, it's I see that everywhere. Yep. So we want to make this easy because it's not about the tech, it's about getting your expertise online and helping people, right? And they are very expensive. Oh yeah, there's crazy courses. You can spend $10,000 on a coaching program that only gives you a bit of the information and then gives you a bunch of fluff, motivational stuff where it doesn't actually tell you or help you get a course launched, which is not what we want to do. Everything that I'll show you here today, you can literally launch your course in a week. And the internet and social media just give us this incredible communication tool to reach as many people as you want if you can jump through those tech hurdles, right? So we just need to make that easy so that the tech doesn't hold us back from sharing and growing and helping the world become a better place. So don't worry, I'll show you how to make it easy to launch your first course so you can get your expertise online and start helping people. Mistake number 3 is getting stuck with monthly expenses. I see this a lot of time, and it's brutal. When you're just starting out with your online course, you absolutely do not want to take on any monthly expenses. It kills your profitability and kills your motivation because it becomes so mentally draining if you've got this tech tool and that tech tool and this tech tool, and pretty soon it adds up to like $400 or $500 a month. If you're just trying to sell your course to cover $400 or $500 a month, then that's pretty brutal before you can even make a profit. So we want to avoid any recurring monthly costs when you're just starting out. So you can at least have some breathing room when you're getting started, right? And I'm sure you can agree that no monthly expenses when you're just starting out sounds like a good idea, right? So, oh yeah, monthly killer. I've been down that is after 2 or 3 or 4 months, you look at your credit card bill and where did $500 come every month? This is brutal. And you got to make $500 in sales just to cover your tech stack before you can even make a profit. So what I'm going to show you today is a no cost tech solution so you can get started with your online course and have zero monthly expenses, because otherwise you just end up on the hamster wheel, right? Just trying to cover your costs. I've been there and it's no fun at all. So all the software used to build your online course must be absolutely free, and not just like a 14-day trial sort of thing. I mean like free forever until you reach a certain level of sales. Only once you're making consistent monthly sales of say a few $1,000s does it make sense to start paying for software. Until then, you do not want any monthly recurring expenses. I've seen others that are offering AI to help people create their online courses only to sell them into their platform at the end and get stuck with monthly expenses. That's not cool at all. All the software that we use to build online courses has a free forever plan so that you can avoid all the monthly recurring expenses that others are trying to get you stuck with. Yeah, Rosemary, it's a great concept because when you're just getting started out here, you need some breathing room. So you need a no-cost tech solution to start getting your information out there as you become more comfortable or familiar with growing and selling your online course. So there is no need for monthly expenses when you're just getting started. And another thing, when you're just getting started out, stay away from paid ads. They're a great way to lose a lot of money. Free organic content is where you want to test your messaging. Only once you've proven your product market fit with your no-cost tech solution, then you could consider paid ads in the future to amplify what's already working. But until then, don't spend any money on ads until you can prove that it's working. I was just looking up Facebook ads. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I wouldn't, unless unless you have something that's selling and working, don't jump to paid ads right away. You gotta develop that product market fit. And I'll give you some tools that can help with that as well. Absolutely. At 73, this is very important. Absolutely. Yep. So these are the three common mistakes I see a lot of people making with their online courses: is not doing the proper market research to confirm there is demand, getting defeated by the technical aspects of launching their course that are holding them back, and getting stuck with monthly expenses or paid ads, big monthly paid ads bills, which causes them to lose money rather than make money. Referencing the ads again, there's no such thing as running $5 per day for ads. When you're testing ads, you're testing at like $100 per day just to prove that it works. So when you're going down that paid ads route, you can expect, when you're testing at $100 per day, that you're going to lose that until you can find something that works, right? Only once something works at $100 per day would you then be scaling up to like $200, $300, $500 per day. So this is big money that can go really wrong if it's not precise and you know that it's going to work, right? So if anyone's thought that you're going to put $5 per day on Facebook and get customers to your course, doesn't work that way. So once you get past these three issues and get started in the right direction right from the beginning, creating your online course becomes so much easier, especially with the help of AI. So let's talk about the 8 ingredients that go into creating your profitable and scalable online course. And we'll go through each one of these in more detail in the next few slides. So the first one, of course, is your customer. You need to understand your customer avatar's deepest desires even better than they understand their deepest desires themselves. Your niche, this is important. You need to choose a profitable niche with an already existing stream of demand. And the term niche has been thrown around online forever. I'm sure you've run into discussions on that before. I'll help you with some of that as well. Your landing page, you need a high converting landing page that entices your customer to engage with your content. Your lead magnet, everyone's got a lead magnet, right? You need an irresistible lead magnet that gives your customers big, fast value right away and gives them that quick win to solve a problem so that they know you're the expert that can help them out. Your email sequence, you need a persuasive email sequence that helps your customers to know, like, and trust you in a short amount of time. Your offer, this is probably the most important part, is you need an irresistible offer that is easy to sell, that essentially sells itself. This includes your checkout page and your payment processor and all that good tech stuff as well. But your offer is probably the most important aspect here, right? Because that's the critical component, is connecting the right offer to the right customer. And when you match those two up, then selling becomes a lot easier. Your course outline, you need a compelling course outline that gives your customers the transformation they're looking for in the most efficient manner. We just don't want to dump all of our knowledge into a course. We want to make it efficient for people to get the transformation that you're promising them by taking your course. And then, of course, your course content. You need high quality course content that is easy for your customers to follow. And most importantly for you, we want to avoid all video editing. I'm sure you don't want to spend time editing videos or having to pay someone to edit videos. So the solution I'll show you today requires no video editing, just to make it that much easier for you to launch your course. When you have each of these ingredients to make your online course, sales are automated, which is pretty cool. All these ingredients are linked together, and your customers can purchase on their own through the system that we'll create here. So your workload becomes a lot less, and you're finally able to get your message out to the world and start making an impact. Editing is so time consuming. I know, yep. So we're going to structure our courses in smaller bite-sized pieces so that we can skip that whole video editing game altogether. However, when you're missing one or more of these ingredients, your course just won't sell. Remember, selling an information product is much different than selling a physical product, and you'll end up creating a lot more work for yourself if you don't get these ingredients correct. Now, you can get this all set up in a week and get AI to do a lot of the work for you. And here's how. Let's start with your customer avatar research. So if you need any help completing your customer avatar research, here's a link that I'll give you in the chat. This will help you complete your customer avatar research with some AI tools that I created. So it's super simple to use. This will give you deep insight into your customers' behaviors, their deep wants, their desires, so you can create your offer to exactly meet their needs, which is the critical piece here, right? So ChatGPT was trained on the entire history of human psychology from the last 30 years of everything that we've put on the internet. So it's almost as if it was made for online marketing because it's perfect for learning about your customers' wants and their desires. It's been researching everything that's online, landing pages, sales copy, and it's a fantastic tool to help us align our course with our customers' needs and wants so that selling becomes much easier. So the tool I've given you there, that link, you can copy that. And if you're on your phone and you can't copy that link right now, I'll also send you that link afterwards with the replay so you can check it out as well. So by all means, grab that link right now. I'll send it later too. So with this tool, you can make sure you're getting the right offer in front of the right people so that selling your course becomes so much easier. The next tool I've got is your niche validator. Remember, we don't want to try to create demand for your course. We want to put your offer in front of an already existing stream of demand. The data to verify this, it's all publicly available if you know where to look. And we use Google Trends, we use Facebook Ads Library to validate your niche, as well as a few other sources here. So if you need any help to validate your niche, this has been a super helpful tool that you can use as well. That link is in the chat, and that helps you at least confirm you're on the right path before spending time creating your course. This tool gives you confidence that you're pursuing a profitable and scalable online course, and it's super easy to use. There's a little video, a little AI person there that shows you how to go through the steps there. So you can just cut and paste the prompts into ChatGPT, and you'll be able to confirm you're starting with a good course idea. And I don't know if you've heard of Ryan Levesque's choose method, but this is what this tool is based on when I built it and put it together. And it actually works pretty good. So check it out. Maybe you're also not sure on what your course topic is, and you're on the fence between a few different ideas. So I've got another tool that can help you brainstorm some ideas for your course if you're not sure what to create. So this is our course idea generator. Another link in the chat there. You can grab that one if you want. And it's simple to use as well. Check that out. It'll help you brainstorm some ideas on your past experiences, your skills, your expertise. If you're coming from the corporate world, some of your skills there, it might help you formulate what you want to do to create your course. So grab these links in the chat and you can brainstorm some ideas and confirm you've got a profitable and scalable niche before spending time creating your course. Now, there are no guarantees in life, right? You still have to choose a course topic that you're excited about, that really lights you up. But when you use these tools, you greatly improve your chances of success. So you can choose the course topic that you want to create and pursue. You will also need a high converting landing page to get leads to sign up for your lead magnet. So the software that we use is ConvertKit, and I like ConvertKit because it's free forever for your first 10,000 leads. So that keeps you going for quite a while, 10,000 leads. And in fact, I never hit 10,000 leads because if I ever get close, I just remove the cold people that aren't actually engaging or reading emails. I just remove them from my list. So I never even actually hit 10,000 leads. And I also like ConvertKit because it has landing pages included, plus it has all the automation to link everything together. So One thing to note is you don't need a website yet. That can come later. If you have a website right now, that's awesome, but that doesn't need to be your priority. That can come a bit later. It's just not required to get started. And in fact, some people never actually even have a website because it's just an additional expense that you don't need right now. With ConvertKit's landing page builder, that's all you need to get high quality leads engaged in your content. And ChatGPT does a great job to write your landing page copy. It writes copy way better than I can. So look at the example on the screen. The top arrow, the top green arrow there is landing page copy that I wrote. And although this is small data, it was starting out at a 20% conversion rate, which is not bad. It's on the lower end of a decent conversion. But look at the second green arrow. That's landing page copy that ChatGPT wrote, which increased conversions to 33 and 42%. And that's pretty incredible that ChatGPT doubled my conversions for me on my landing page by writing better landing page copy. Now, like I said, this is small data, but if ChatGPT can write great copy, then I don't need to hire a copywriter anymore. And ChatGPT writes way better copy than I can anyways. So you don't need to be a great copywriter and you don't need to hire a copywriter anymore. With the prompts that we use, ChatGPT writes your high converting landing page copy for you to get you the highest number of engaged leads. And it's pretty amazing. So is this making sense so far? Is there any questions? Shoot them into the chat. It's really pretty incredible how AI can help us and write high conversion copy. And when I show this to people that join our workshop each week, they are amazed by the results that they can get. So Laura is saying, thank you. These are wonderful. I can feel the stress lifting. That's absolutely what we want to do is it doesn't have to be stressful and difficult to launch a course. And when we use these tools, it makes it a lot easier and a lot less stressful to make it better. Is ConvertKit easier or better than MailChimp? MailChimp was one of the original automated mail systems, but yeah, ConvertKit has much better automation. In fact, I used to use MailChimp like, I don't know, 6 or 8 years ago, but I quickly changed from that to ConvertKit. ConvertKit's easier to use. It's got better automation. It's got better free forever plans. So ConvertKit's pretty good. I think they changed or will be changing their name to just Kit. Yeah, they're going through a rebrand and ConvertKit will become Kit. They're going through that rebrand publicly, so everyone gets to participate. And yeah, we'll see what that looks like over the next little while. But I've used ConvertKit for many years and I've been very happy with it. It's great. So we'll also need an irresistible lead magnet and not just any old boring PDF that nobody really wants. You see a lot of those online. You get a lead magnet and like, this is not helpful. This isn't just some words on a page, big deal. The key to a great lead magnet is that it must be something that your ideal customers actually want, that solves a real problem for them, that gives them big, fast value, and gives them a quick win to reveal essentially the next problem that they need to solve, which is, of course, your course program that's going to help them solve that next problem, right? So how do you find out what your customers want, what lead magnet they want and need? That's in your customer avatar research. We find out exactly the ideal format that your audience likes to consume information, and we find out exactly what they're already searching for, and we give it to them for free. And that's how you get engaged leads, is with irresistible lead magnets. And because we use AI, it's easy to test multiple lead magnets because we can get ChatGPT to suggest content for each one of our lead magnets, which saves us a bunch of time. And when you look at the suggestions that you're getting from ChatGPT, you can update them with your expertise and make them even better. You're able to quickly create amazing lead magnets. And this is the reason that we can get this all done in a week, is because AI is 10xing our productivity. So you'll never run out of leads when you get ChatGPT to help you build your ideal lead magnets. You will need to create persuasive email sequence to nurture your leads. And again, we use ConvertKit, which has a free forever plan for your first 10,000 leads. Your email sequence essentially nurtures your leads and directs them towards your sales page for your course and the value that they're going to receive there. And again, people buying information products, they do require some nurturing to guide them towards your final solution, right? It's very different than selling physical products. In fact, it's extremely rare that someone visits your sales page and purchases your course on their first visit. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't work that way. They need to get to know, like, and trust you over time. And this is done with your engaging lead magnets that we just created to give them big, fast value, as well as your email nurture sequence to continue to provide them value and show that you're the expert to help them out. And ChatGPT is a big help here as well. Your emails and your lead magnets, they're only useful if people are opening them and reading them, right? And as an engineer, honestly, my emails are usually pretty boring and bland, but when I get ChatGPT to write attention-grabbing subject lines that get customers' attention, they actually open emails and they read emails much more efficiently. There's actually, you may have heard that email is dead and that open rates and click rates are going down. There's actually no such thing as low email rates. It's just boring emails. If you have boring subject lines and boring content, that's why people aren't opening your emails. But when you write engaging content and you write attention grabbing subject lines, then your open rates, your click rates will start to go up because people know that you're providing value and they'll read your second, your third, your fourth email and become more engaged with your content. So we can get ChatGPT to help us with that. So your customers are excited to open and read your emails. Again, you don't need to be an amazing copywriter. The prompts we use to generate high converting copy for you so that you can focus on providing the value in your course rather than learning to become an amazing copywriter. So one of the most important aspects of all of this is your irresistible offer. The goal, of course, is to get the right offer in front of the right person. And when you do, selling becomes so much easier. And ChatGPT helps us create the ideal offer that your customers are already searching for. An irresistible offer so good that your customers would feel stupid saying no, right? I'm sure you've heard that expression online. It's mentioned many times online, but that's essentially what we want to do is give people immense value and a fantastic offer that they're looking at it and they say, I absolutely need this because of all of the offer I get. Absolutely, Zen, Alex Hermosa, yeah. He's got lots of great information. I'll even share some more information from him that'll help you out here as well. When you put this offer in front of the right person, there's no need to sell. Your course sells itself. And AI helps you create your irresistible offer so that there's no guesswork in how to create this. I see lots of course creators overlook the importance of their offer and struggle for a long time until they fix their offer. But with ChatGPT, you can create your irresistible offer right from the start. So selling your course becomes so much easier. With your offer, you'll need your high converting sales page, of course, with your checkout page and your payment processor. And the software we use for this is Thinkific because Thinkific has a free forever plan as well. And it has payment processors already built in. You may have a payment processor from somewhere else, an existing website, Thrivecart or others. Thinkific already has a payment processor built in and it's free to use and the fees are all very similar to other payment processors. So it's easy to use. It's already integrated, piece of cake. The prompts we use for ChatGPT write your high converting sales page copy for you so you're able to get the right person to enroll in your course. Your highly engaging course outline. This is important because in order to get your students the transformation they're looking for, you need to give them an efficient method from start to finish of your course so that they can achieve the transformation that you're promising them in your course. You don't want your course to be too long and boring. You want your course outline to be concise and to the point because nobody wants to sit through 2-hour videos, a whole series of videos. We want to make our course content short and to the point and get the knowledge transfer to your customers so that they can achieve that transformation. your course needs to get your students results, right? With the minimum effort required so that you have a long list of raving fans and raving reviews from happy customers that have taken your course. And ChatGPT helps us with this as well, to structure your course outline for you so you know exactly what to create. So it's not full of a whole bunch of extra fluff that confuses your students. You get a clear and concise course outline that produces results. I've been there before when you're staring at a blank sheet of paper and wondering what to include in your course. It's brutal. But when you get ChatGPT to at least give you some suggestions, ideas, and you can get 80% of the way there, it's a huge time saver to give you a starting point, which you can then update, edit, and make specific to how you want to exactly deliver your course. So it's much easier to get ChatGPT to write this for you rather than staring at a blank sheet of paper and wondering what to create. It's much easier to get ChatGPT to create 80% of what you need rather than starting with a blank sheet of paper. The prompts we use to create our courses are a huge time saver. And lastly, you need your high quality course content in a learning management system that's easy for you and your students to use. So we use Thinkific for this, and Thinkific does have a free forever plan. If you went to Thinkific's site right now, you actually won't see their free forever plan listed there. They don't make it easy to find at all. But we have the link, and it's something that we share in our workshop to get people on that free forever plan so that they can start creating their courses without any monthly costs. And it works great. It's easy to connect. It's easy to use. It connects with all other types of software. You can use Thinkific to create a membership site too, if that's something that you want to create. I actually have a membership site that is actually flying off the wall this week. There's close to 1,000 people that joined my membership site this week. It's pretty incredible. Just posting it on LinkedIn, people went nuts over it. It's great. But Thinkific can do membership plans too, and ChatGPT is great to help out with membership sites as well. Zan, would you suggest using the ChatGPT outline to pre-sell our course? Just a thought. Maybe. I wouldn't necessarily, in anything that we do here, I wouldn't take anything that ChatGPT recommends and suggests for you. They're always just suggestions, right? Because you as the experts are going to know better than ChatGPT. Use it as a suggestion to get you 80% of the way there. Then maybe it makes sense. Maybe you need to update it, tweak it, make it specific to your specific customers. But it's always a judgment call. But we go through and I show you how to do all of that. Can you post the link to your membership site? Yeah, it's on if you go to my website, commissioningandstartup.com, you'll see it there. I actually use the membership site as my lead magnet, and clearly people love the membership site as a lead magnet because it's a free lead magnet. People sign up, and I got 1,000 people signed up this week, so pretty incredible. And that's the magic of when you get that right lead magnet and you put it in front of the right people that actually solves a real problem for them, then they will engage in your content and they will sign up. And it's a great way to get ideal customers into your program, your processes, and help them out. So when you're creating your course content, one thing to keep in mind is your customers want to see you. They want to learn from you, right? They want to learn from your personal experiences and your expertise. And this is where you can add your personality to really connect with people. This is not where you want to use AI. Your students do not want to learn from an AI system, even though there is AI software that you can use to create your course content for you. I don't recommend that you do that. People are purchasing your course to learn from you. And it's one of the reasons that the online course industry is booming is because people are looking for that authentic experience that they can really relate and connect with people in a world that's full of so much information, right? So give your students a truly engaging experience with the best version of yourself in your course content. And this is how you can do that. There's really two types of course content you can choose to create. You can have a presentation style like I'm doing here, and you can do a screen capture, a screen share that you can present and record. The other way is, say maybe someone is a fitness trainer and they've got their 10-minute workout session on a mat or something like that. Well, then you can easily record that and demonstrate that activity and record that as course content as well. Or some people might want to explain on a whiteboard. I see a lot of people doing that. That's a great way to create your course content as well. So we go through all the easy tools that are used to do that, to create your course content. And like I said before, we do not want to do any video editing. It just takes too much time. We want to be able to get our course out to the world here efficiently. So the prompts we use to create a course outline, these get ChatGPT to structure your course in small bite-size pieces. And this is for two reasons. One, so that it's easy for your students to learn, because nobody wants to sit through a 2-hour lesson. It's just too long and boring. And two, we want to use short videos, say 10, 15 minutes. So these are short videos that do not require any editing, because we just don't have time to spend editing videos. So rather than spend an hour editing a 15-minute video, well, it's a lot easier just to go re-record that 15-minute video. And in a lot of cases, people like that authenticity. So if you made a small little mistake in a video, it's not the end of the world. People like that authenticity, to know that they're learning from a real person that can actually help them out. So we make recording videos super easy here. So they're small bite-sized pieces, no video editing, and you don't have to learn any complex video software, and you don't have to pay someone to edit your videos. We want to make this as easy and as fast as possible for you, so you can avoid any video editing. And like we've seen in the chat, nobody wants to spend time editing videos. Will there be a replay? Yes, you will get a replay. Yes, absolutely, Catherine. We'll send you a link to this replay afterwards so you can check it out. So all of this gets integrated and linked together in an automated funnel. So people can purchase your course anytime, even while you're asleep. Like I said, it's pretty amazing when you wake up and see sales on your phone from overnight, and waking up to that. It's pretty cool. So this is the automated funnel that gets created. And this is the most commonly used and proven funnel that exists in the online course world. And if you're not sure which platforms to use and how to put it all together, well, this makes it much easier to do, right? Everything you need for a fully automated funnel is right here. All the software to create this, it's all free to get started. So ConvertKit is free, like we've talked about. Thinkific is free to get started. ChatGPT is free. There's no reason to get the paid version. And we also use Canva to create things like your lead magnets and your bonuses, which you can use Canva for free as well. So don't get stuck with any monthly fees when you're just getting started out, which is why we recommend this no-cost tech solution to create your online course. And I'm sure you can agree that a no-cost automated system to sell your course in your sleep sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? So you mentioned Alex Hormozi earlier, and of course, when you launch your new Shining course, you need to be able to sell it, right? So how do you do that? That's obviously an important question, right? You, of course, need to generate leads for your course. And you need to be able to nurture these leads through your funnel and turn them into paying clients. So what I've got on the screen here is Alex Hormozi's lead gen training, and all of his training is available for free. It's on his website, and his free training is actually better than any paid lead gen training that you'll find out there. So I could have created my own lead gen training and included it in here, but his training is already pretty fantastic. So if you haven't checked it out, here's the lead. This is everything you need to be able to generate leads for your course. He's also got a book. So that's the course format of his information. He's also got a book, but his book, he put the audio version of that book on his podcast. So that's the link to the audiobook version of it if you prefer to learn through his audiobook. Those two resources, that's the best lead gen training that you'll find. So grab those links. Go through that information. That's everything you need to generate leads for your course. I wouldn't go pay for another course on how to do lead gen. Everything you need is right there. So I want to get this in your hands so that you have everything that you need to sell your course and generate leads for your course. This is everything really you need to generate your first 5 leads and your first 5 paying clients to get started with your new course. And it's all available for free. So grab those links. So like I said, I didn't want to create my own lead gen training. If this already exists out there, because you might as well get access to the best training that he's already put out there to help you sell your course. So you truly have everything you need to sell as many copies of your course as you like. When you follow the methods that are in there, his core 4 methods for lead gen, you can follow those tactics outlined in his free training, and you can generate really as many leads as you want. So I want to go through 2 case studies that implement these same tactics to get leads. The 2 platforms I see a lot of people having a lot of success with are LinkedIn and Instagram Reels. I've been primarily using LinkedIn for my engineering course commissioning sales. And for corporate skills, your audience is going to be on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is great because the algorithm on LinkedIn is so super friendly. It's not like some of these more complex ones where you have to learn some detailed algorithm. You can get a lot of reach with LinkedIn, which is pretty cool. For non-corporate skills, though, they may not be on LinkedIn. Your audience is likely on Instagram, and particularly Instagram Reels, because Instagram Reels algorithm is interest-based rather than follower-based. So even with 0 followers on Instagram Reels, you can get your message in front of the right people that already like your topics. Can you go live on LinkedIn? Yes, you can. Yeah, LinkedIn's always adding features. So they've got audio rooms, they've got LinkedIn live videos. I think even recently they implemented their version of TikTok and Instagram Reels where you can have LinkedIn videos. I haven't tried it. I I hope it's not like people dancing on TikTok that are now dancing on LinkedIn, but LinkedIn's got all sorts of incredible features. But the best aspect of LinkedIn is it's text-based first. So you don't have to create complex videos and complex graphics. It's more of an ideas sharing platform. So just with written text, I've been able to get incredible reach on LinkedIn. It's been pretty cool. And I'll show you this. The first case study is in fact myself. I was able to replace my 6-figure salary by helping others with commissioning using LinkedIn. I've had a lot of success on LinkedIn. So you can go to LinkedIn, and just with text-based posts, I've been posting every day, or maybe even every second day, just talking about the things that I already know about, and it's been attracting my ideal customers for quite some time here. They're attracted to my posts and they sign up for my lead magnet, and then I send them a weekly email to nurture them towards my course. So if you want to check out what I've been up to on LinkedIn, that's my profile there. You can see, follow my posts if you want. I don't imagine you want to learn about commissioning, but you can just see the platform and see how it works there a bit. So with this approach on LinkedIn, I've been able to successfully sell my course for quite some time here by helping others with commissioning. So the other case study I want to show you is of a registered dietitian on Instagram. She helps other registered dietitians bill insurance correctly. So it's a very niche problem, but a very valuable solution. And the incredible thing is she only has 5,800 followers on Instagram and is taking home over $1 million per year in a very niche market. 100% of her sales are coming from her Instagram account. She posts once per day as well, talking about things that she already knows about. So this was her case study on Hormozi's podcast. So there's a link to that. Check that one out and listen to that. And with a little bit of effort to post regularly on Instagram and talking about the things you already know, you can connect with your ideal customers as well. Laura is asking, I've let my LinkedIn profile and engagement slide. What is the best way to re-engage people? Just start posting again. Absolutely. Just start posting again. Yep. Just by posting. I've been posting lately 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'd like to pick that up again to 5 days a week because look at some of the posts that I put on there. I get like over 100 comments. If you really strike the right topic to discuss, or maybe even discuss some like polarizing topics, you can get lots of engagement. And when LinkedIn picks that up, then a lot of people see your content. And it's not too difficult for me to get a couple hundred followers every few days. So I think I'm up to 11 or 12,000 followers, and that's growing pretty regularly just by posting text-based content. It's pretty cool. So yeah, Laura, just start posting about the things that you want to talk about there, and you'll get engagement too. One thing to note is the common philosophy is provide value in public and then sell in private. So if you're putting content on LinkedIn and posting organically and just talking about value, providing value, you'll get engagement. Stay away from the salesy stuff. We leave that towards the lead magnet, email engagement, email nurturing, so that sell in private is all in the email nurturing, providing value in public. That way you'll get lots of engagement. So these are the two case studies that prove you don't need a large following and you don't need a complicated sales strategy to sell your course. When you follow the lead gen strategies outlined in Hormozi's free training, you can generate as many leads as you want by posting daily on social media and talking about the things that you already know, or by any of the other strategies that he outlines in his book. So everything I've shown you today is what goes into creating your profitable and scalable online course. And AI saves you a ton of time when you're creating your course, and using a no-cost tech solution avoids any monthly costs as well. So you're able to launch your course in less than a week so you can start generating leads and sharing your expertise. Does this sound like a good idea to get your high quality course launched in the next 7 days, saving time with AI, using software with no monthly expenses, and generating leads to enroll in your course? I can't think of a better solution than that. Can you? I've been doing this for many years and I haven't been able to find a more efficient solution to launch a course and start helping people. What I've shown you today is the most efficient way to build your high quality online course and funnel in less than a week. So if you want to avoid getting bogged down with all the tech, you want to avoid getting stuck with recurring monthly fees, you want to avoid creating a course that nobody wants, and you want to avoid delaying your course launch any longer, you need to consider how much is it costing you by continuing to delay your launch, your course launch. Have you been thinking about your course for a while, a few months, a few years? You're missing out on passive income by not getting your course launched ASAP. So if you want to avoid and save time and money to launch your course efficiently, you want to get help from AI to save time. You want to get a no-cost tech solution to avoid monthly fees, and you want to get your message out to the world and start helping people. Then the way I see it is you have two choices. You can take what I've shown you today and you can launch on your own, and you can spend the next few months getting all the tech bits set up and connected. And this is totally a legitimate way to go. This is what I did several years ago, and I eventually got the tech set up correct. And you can do the same for the next few months as well, and eventually get your course launched. Or you can think about creating your course a little while longer and maybe get it launched one day. Or you know what? You can just decide not to launch your course and you can stick with your 9 to 5. It's entirely your choice, right? However, you can finally get your course launched and get it done in less than a week. You can get your expertise out to the world and start helping people right now. And you can get accountability by getting step-by-step guidance to make sure you get your course launched. You can save time by getting AI to do a lot of the work for you, and you can avoid any monthly expenses with a no-cost tech solution. So if option number 2 sounds like the better approach, then I want to introduce you to the most streamlined method to launch your course in less than a week. Our course launch AI system gives you the step-by-step instructions to launch your high quality course in less than a week. And these are the 4 steps we go through to launch your course in a week. The first step is the tech. We get your automated funnel set up in ConvertKit and Thinkific so you don't get stuck with any of the tech issues. We use ChatGPT to write a lot of your high converting copy used on your landing pages, used on your sales pages, your lead magnets, and all of your email sequences. ChatGPT is a huge help there. We make it easy to create your high quality course content that's used in your lead magnets, it's used in your course, all without any video editing. And you get access to the best lead gen training that's already available that I've already given you the link for. So you're able to market and sell your course once you get it launched. When you get our Course Launch AI system, you have the most efficient method to create and launch your high quality course so you can get your expertise out to the world and start helping others. This is by far the most efficient method to launch your course online, to save time with the help of AI and to save money with a no-cost tech solution. I'm not aware of a more efficient way to launch your course. All the other methods I've seen require weeks or even months to create a course, or they're trying to sell you into their platform so they can charge you a monthly fee. We've made it easy to finally launch your course with accountability to make sure you actually get it done so you can get your expertise out to the world. This is perfect for beginners. If this is your first course, I've made it super simple to create your first course online that your students will absolutely love. If this is your first time launching a course, then this is for you. This is also perfect if you've launched a course in the past and you want to save time with AI to create courses and want to save money with a no-cost tech solution. You get a huge upgrade to your course creation process to be able to create even better courses taking a lot less time. If you want to save time and save monthly expenses with your online business, then this is a good fit for you as well. And you can join our live workshop to use this method to launch your course in a week. This is for people that want personalized guidance to launch their course, where I'm looking over your shoulder and showing you exactly what to do with accountability to make sure you actually get your course launched in a week. So during the live workshop, I walk you through each of the steps while we're live on Zoom. We meet 3 times. We meet on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for an hour each time. We meet at 10 a.m. Central, that's 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, and I give you the step-by-step instructions to launch your course with you. So this is perfect for you if you want accountability to make sure you get your course launched and would like some guidance and support to finally get your course launched using the most efficient method possible to save time and money. Here's what's included in the live workshop. We meet during 3 live sessions, again on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Each live session is an hour long, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, and you get personalized support to launch your course and accountability to make sure that it actually gets done. We create your course together live on the call, and I help you with all the tech so you don't get stuck. I give you all the AI prompts. It's just cut and paste to implement this no-cost tech solution to launch your high-quality course that your customers will love. If you have any questions in between any of the live sessions, you can ask questions and I'll get back to you so that you never feel stuck. So that by the end of the week, in 3 1-hour live sessions and maybe about 6 or 7 hours of your time in between sessions, you can have your course launched and ready to sell in less than 10 hours of your time next week. It's pretty cool, isn't it? All due to the help that AI provides us. Because AI helps us 10x our productivity and helps us get this done in a week. So each workshop session is limited to 5 people. I do like to keep the numbers small so I can provide personalized support to everyone that attends and make sure you get your course launched. So I'll answer all your specific questions and make sure that you get your course launched. So the list of dates are shown on the checkout page. We have 2 upcoming sessions where you can choose one or the other session for the dates that you would like to join. Registration closes on Sunday evening, so grab your spot before they fill up. So here's everything you get when you enroll in the workshop. You get our entire Course Launch AI system. This includes all the templates to use, all the AI prompts that you need to make this easy, and a proven funnel structure that is the most commonly used and the most proven in the course industry. So similar programs that aren't even using AI with a lot more work, they're valued at $2,000. Plus, when you enroll in the live workshop, you also get my live guided support to launch your course with you so that you never get stuck. When you join the workshop, we launch your course together with step-by-step instructions to show you exactly what to do and accountability to get it done. So having someone looking over your shoulder to make sure everything is correct and accountability to make sure that you get your course launched, that easily gives you another $2,000 in value. You also get my sales and marketing bonus bundle. This includes the tools and all the tactics that you need to sell your course once you've got it launched for posting content on social media for maximizing your conversion rates within your funnel so you can continue to learn and grow as you develop other areas of your course. So the sales and marketing bonus bundle, this also includes access to the best lead gen training online. So you've already got that link from Hormozi's site there. So you can use this to generate as many leads as you want now, and you can bring them into your funnel and nurture them towards your course solution. The sales and marketing bonus bundle to help you sell your course is easily worth another $4,000, all included for free when you enroll in the workshop. You get well over $7,000 worth of value when you enroll in the workshop to get your course launched in less than a week while saving time with AI and saving money with a no-cost tech solution to avoid monthly fees. And most importantly, when you complete the workshop, you've got a course to sell. Your course sales cover the cost of enrollment pretty quickly, so you can get a return on your investment right away. Other online programs, I'm sure that you've seen, charge way more than $7,000 to launch your course. So even at $7,000, this would still be a pretty good investment. But we're able to launch courses much more efficiently using AI, so you don't need to pay those high fees anymore. For only 3 investments of $497, you can enroll and get your course launched in less than a week. Or if you prefer, you can pay in full to save 15%. There's a link to do that as well. And since you won't be paying any monthly software subscription fees with this no-cost tech solution, you're already saving $400 per month, which when you add that up is close to $5,000 per year. So you're already saving money after only 3 or 4 months when you enroll in the workshop. And most importantly, when you launch your course, you've got a course that you can sell. And 100% of every course sale you make goes straight into your pocket. And that's the best part, right? So this is the most efficient method to launch your course, to save time with AI and to save monthly expenses with a no-cost tech solution. Here's the opportunity you've been looking for to finally launch your course and to save time and money while doing it. Because you may realize or have been thinking about your course for a while that if you don't do something like this, then launching your course is probably going to get delayed even further, or worse, maybe it doesn't even happen at all, right? If you pass up this opportunity, it's very likely you might still be thinking about launching your course in a year from now. Am I right? Life is busy and there's lots of competing priorities. So sometimes you just need a little bit of help to get going in the right direction. So if you want to finally get your course launched, then this is your best opportunity to actually make it happen. So this is what Craig said when he completed the workshop. Hopefully the audio works here. Let me know if the audio is working in the chat.
There's just so much information out there, but most of the information is fluff. The fluff to pay another 6 grand or 10 grand to do something else, but they're not actually giving you the meat. And you've given me just so much meat today. I just want to just tip off the hat that I don't have on to you, just based on just your authenticity and just your patience, just going through this information and giving us the real meat that we need to get this from the ground up. So thank you.
He then emailed me afterwards and said, Paul's tactics and value are unmatched. I easily 10x'd what I paid.
There's just so much
Whoop.
information out there.
There we go. So it's finally easy to get started and finally able to get your course launched. All you have to do is go to the link on the bottom of the screen and save your seat for the workshop. So I'll add the link in the chat here as well. That's the link you need to go to join the workshop. Choose the dates that work best for you and grab one of the 5 spots in each workshop before they fill up. There are 2 sessions that are coming up, so grab one of those before they fill up. We do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you've followed all the steps and used all the AI prompts and can't get your course launched using this no-cost tech solution, then just show us the work that you've done and why it didn't work, and we'll give you all your money back. So I know that this program delivers, and it is the easiest and fastest method to launch your high quality course. We've had several people go through the workshop each week, and they've absolutely loved it. And when you do launch your new online course, I want you to be excited about the opportunity that lies in front of you. And I guarantee that you'll be happy when you enroll in our workshop. I'm meeting with this week's workshop attendees tomorrow to finalize their courses and get them launched. So if you want to get your course launched in less than a week, then save your seat for one of the upcoming dates. Go to the link that I just pasted in the chat there and select the option that's best for you, and we'll get your course launched in a week. I've got another resource to help you 10x your productivity as well. For anyone that enrolls by the end of this presentation, I'll send you our ChatGPT prompt guide. This is what makes up a perfect prompt to get amazing results from ChatGPT, because if you ask better questions, you'll of course get better answers. This is actually what prompt engineers in Silicon Valley are using, who are getting paid like $300,000 a year to create prompts. You can use this to streamline your online business and 10x your productivity as well. You can really get ChatGPT to help you in any way that you want, when you know how to create these perfect prompts to save time with your online business. So for anyone that enrolls by the end of this presentation, and for anyone that wants to 10x their productivity, I'll send you a copy of this prompt guide right away. So go to the link in the chat and enroll now to get the prompt guide and to save one of the seats in the upcoming workshops before they're gone. And if there's one more piece of advice I can give you, is don't overthink your first course. You don't need a website or a bunch of complicated tech. You just need to get your first course out there so that you can launch fast and learn fast, and you'll be much further ahead than 99% of others. So Carla attended our workshop recently. She's created a project management course for environmental scientists. And this was her feedback. I've thought about creating a course like this for 2 years and had no idea how to craft the whole program. I accomplished more during the live workshop than I did in the past 2 years. I know from experience that I would not have done this without you. She then emailed me afterwards and said, for anyone that's on the fence, take action and join now. By the end of the workshop, you'll be well on your way to getting customers and clients. So here's how this works. The link that's in the chat there, when you go to that link, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. And this page makes it super easy to enroll. Click on, you'll see this purple button there, and you can click on that to save your seat. When you do, you'll be taken to this page, and you can use this page to select the dates that you want. So you'll see this little drop down menu here. You can select any of the upcoming dates. If you see a date in the drop down menu, that means there's still space available. We do have 2 upcoming sessions, so grab the week that works best for you before they fill up. When you scroll down a bit further, you can select how you would like to pay for the workshop. So you can choose the 3 separate payments, or you can choose to pay in full to save 15%, whichever one works better for you. You can scroll down a bit further. You can add any notes that you think we should be aware of to launch your course. So some people have commented that launching in a week is too fast, and they don't think they want to launch quite that fast. And that's not a problem. If you feel launching in a week is too fast and you want to spread it out a little bit, then just let us know in that notes section and we can make an accommodation. Maybe you can join 1 week's Monday session, then the week after you can join the next Wednesday session, and then the following week you can join a Friday. So if there's any things like that, just add them in the notes there and we'll easily be able to accommodate you. So if you want to spread it out over 3 weeks, that's fine too. But certainly we can get it all done in a week, and we can get you launched, get your course launched really quickly too. So just leave a note there and let us know. Is this offer available later? I have to work on get the funds together. It's not a financial situation for me currently. I'm working on that and would love to sign up at a later time. So we do this occasionally. Right now we only have the 2 sessions that are coming up. You'll see them at the link there. I would recommend that you grab one of those 2 links, because we are taking a break after those 2 sessions. I'll be traveling for a bit, so I'll be away. The next sessions aren't planned or scheduled yet, so that could be later in the fall. So I would encourage you to take advantage of one of those 2 sessions that are coming up. But check the dates that are in there. They're in a few weeks from now, so that might give you enough time to pull some things together so you can grab one of those spots. So by going to that link that's in the chat there, it's really as easy as that to get your course launched in a week. That's all it takes to get started. So if you've thought about launching your course for a while, now's your chance to finally get it done, saving time with AI and saving monthly expenses with this no-cost tech solution. So don't miss your chance to finally get your course launched. Once you've saved your spot, you'll be taken to this confirmation page. This page lets you know exactly what you need to do next. So you have everything you need to do to prepare for the workshop. You'll also receive a welcome email. This has everything you need to know, all the prep activities that you need to get ready for the workshop. So read this email and you'll be all set. So there's a reason that you signed up for this presentation. When you signed up, you submitted your course topic when you signed up to get the Zoom link for this webinar, and you showed up to this webinar because you want to launch an online course. So take the next step and let's actually get it done together with guided support from an expert, saving time with AI, and using a no-cost tech solution to avoid monthly expenses. There's no better opportunity to launch your course than right now. So if you're serious about launching your course, then take the next step and enroll at the link that's in the chat. In 1 week from now, you'll have a shiny new online course that you can show to your friends and family and tell them the impact that you're making online. So click the link in the chat and take the first step to launch your online course. I'll help you create your course and get it launched in a week so that you can start making a difference online. What I give you are essentially the missing details that you don't get from a lot of other training programs. So listen to what Jackie and Tabitha had to say here when they joined our workshop.
Yeah, Paul's course has been great. It's really been
It
very
really
helpful.
is. It really is. It's worth every penny. So that's why I try to tell everybody for it. There's people charging so much more money and you're not even getting this value, because if I'm going to participate in a course, I want to be able to launch when I get done with the course. But most of the time they just give you a few little tidbits and then fill it with a bunch of, like, you can do it motivational fluff, but they
Yeah.
don't really tell you how to get it done.
Right.
So
Yeah, I took a course before on how to do a course a couple years ago, and I just it didn't work. Like I just didn't, yeah, it didn't do it. I didn't do it, and I just couldn't figure it out. Yeah.
Right. So we appreciate you, Paul. We appreciate you putting it together and making everything as simple as you can possibly make it.
Yeah.
And then this is what Tabitha added.
Like I was telling some other family members and friends, I was like, Paul's course is basically dummy proof. So anybody would be able to get and complete, what they need to get done. And if they had any hiccups, he could easily, talk you through it. So I was just, letting them know the value of the course and how they needed to reach out to you. So
we love it when we get that kind of feedback with people
Yeah,
that
Paul's course has
are
been
thrilled
great.
to
It's
launch their
really been
course.
very-
like I was telling some other family members and friends.
So go to the link in the chat and get started to launch your course. And if you still have any questions, if you scroll down a bit further on that page, there's also a spot where you can book a call. So if you want to have a chat first before you enroll, no problem. You can go down there and book a call. Also, you will have received some of the text messages as reminders. If you reply to any one of those, I'm always watching the responses there. I can answer any questions that you have there as well. All right, so that concludes the presentation and we can open it up to Q&A. So please ask any questions in the chat. Carlos is asking, I'm retired and want to learn how to use this type of course to help young 1 or 2 kids in my home consider using the web to become aware of technology. Okay, great. Carlos, hope that works out for you. Yeah, this is a great chance to get your course launched as easy as possible. So if there's any other questions, please shoot them in the chat. While we are doing that, I've got a question that I'd like to ask you. So if you thought about creating a course, how long have you thought about creating your course? What's been holding you back from getting it actually launched? Let me know in the chat, what have been your barriers or struggles to actually getting your course launched? So another question I sometimes get at this point, people ask is, well, what about the quality of a course created in a week or the lack of personalization from AI? And these are valid concerns because we certainly don't want to create a terrible course. We only want a high quality course that our customers will absolutely love. And that's exactly what we create next week, is a high quality course, all automated with the right touch of personalization from you. I show you how AI can do most of the work for you. And I also show you where you can add your personality and make your course great that your customers will absolutely love. You'll be able to customize anything that ChatGPT gives you so that you can make your course exceptional. AI gives us the speed to be able to create high quality courses in a short amount of time that your customers will absolutely love. Great. So I'm not seeing any more questions in the chat. So definitely go book your spot for the workshop. Again, here's the link. The link is on the screen there, AICourseCreator.ai/workshop, and enroll now, and we'll get your course launched in a week. I'll show you the easiest and fastest method to launch your high quality course so that you can start selling it right away. So a few things before we conclude is watch your text messages and watch your email. And Zane's asking, so from a professional business angle, definitely we've helped a lot of people from a professional business angle. Don't need ClickFunnels. No, well, you can get a monthly subscription for ClickFunnels if you want, but I always recommend this no cost tech solution. Go high level. A lot of people use that. I would still recommend a no cost tech solution. I like Thinkific because it's got a free plan. I still use Kajabi as well, but it's $200 a month. So I'd like to start with a no cost tech solution rather than paying $200 a month for Kajabi, because it adds up quickly, right? If you're paying for Kajabi, you're paying for Go High Level. It's pretty easy, $400 or $500 a month it adds up, right? So use this no cost tech solution. I've used these tools for years, and it's wonderful. So I'll send you the link to this replay so you can review it. I'll also send you the link on the screen so you can save your spot in the workshop, and so that you can get started right away. So if there's no more questions, I want to thank everybody for joining. Lots of great engagement, lots of great questions, and I look forward to helping you get your course launched as efficiently and easily as possible. I'll see you soon. Have a great day.